You're locked in with Dexter Johnson, and this is Gospel Deets, and we are bringing the hottest Deets to the streets. Gospel Deets, Gospel Deets, Gospel Deets, Gospel Deets, bringing the gospel to the streets, yeah. Bringing the gospel to the streets, yeah.
Massive and crew, welcome back to Gospel Deets, yeah, man. Another episode we are with you. But here we go. Yo, my birthday keep last week, and yo, people them going with a bag of things. After you outdone yourself. Everybody clap after for me now, please. Clap him and clap shower for me, please. Not clap Vanessa. Why am I clap Vanessa? No, clap Vanessa. Alright, let's say clap Vanessa. What's balloon? But anyways, Gospel Deets, I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the wishes that I've gotten. Yeah, man, whether Facebook, not even think me done Facebook response them and love. Instagram, WhatsApp, yeah, man, everybody will show them love and appreciation. Listen, it make me feel good for my birthday, so I appreciate it. Yes! We are moving now, because we have some news and some more details for going on the Gospel Deets, so stay tuned.
Gospel Deets is brought to you by Dre's Body Delish, Edge Accessories, Trappings Wear, Page Magazine, Wayne's Discount Center, and Caribbean Gospel TV.
So the Rehoboth Christian Worship Center presents the Worship Experience. Yeah, man, this is Sunday, 29th of January at 6 o'clock, featuring LaShawn Wilson, Chosen Vessel, Nicolette Brownlee, Paula Goldborn Williams, special guest international recording artist Jennifer Lewin. Yeah, man, and admission is free. That's in Linstead, King Street, so check it out. And the week after, yeah, man, Sebastian Braham Ministries, they present Jubilee Grand Gospel Concert in Trelawney. This will feature Joan Flemings, Petra K, and Sebastian himself, and many more. Yeah, man, so check that out. MC, yeah, man, my nice host, Avagay Blair Black will be with you on that one. And it's only $2,000, pre-sold $2,500 at the gate. Children, 12 and under, it's only $1,000. So check it out. It'll be at William Knibb Memorial Baptist Church in Falmouth, Trelawney. Yeah, man, so stay tuned for that. Woman Ignite, yeah, man, Success Summit 2023. Activate your God-given purpose. Now, this will be January 27th through to the 28th, and it's 8 a.m. through to 5 p.m. daily in Kingston. And guess what? Now, listen, it's jam-packed with a lot of things. They're saying learn how to build successful kingdom business and careers, and things like code for a successful marriage, and so much more. You can see the details. It's a whole heap of flyer. I just scroll them across as we talk and them thing there. Now listen, register at www.womanigniteja.com, and listen, the rates are very, very reasonable. It's only $190 for the 2-day pass. Yeah, man, that's $29,000, and it's $120 per day, $18,000. So group rates are available, so check out, link them up, get the detail. You see special performances, special faces, and guess what? Women, when you have time now for just come together and empower yourself. You understand? I keep something for the man them too, you know. Right now, we just want to talk about Woman Ignite Success Summit. So couples, grow your marriage ministries. Yeah, man, with Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar. She featured Deets last time, you know, so check it out. Now listen, January the 22nd at 4 o'clock at the Temple Palm Gardens in Golden Spring. Yeah, man, they'll be having that marriage seminar for you guys just to learn more about marriage. You can't stop learning about each other, right? Bishop Rowan Edwards, yeah, man, from Lighthouse Assembly in Spanish Town. Now, he says that demons control Jamaica. Now, listen to this article. You can find it in the Gleaner. Now, he warned that things are so bad in the country. It's so perilous. It's close to disaster, mirroring the situation in Haiti. He also mentions that gangsters are now bigger than politicians, the same politicians who created them. Now listen, if you have your opinion and views, you can read this article and let me know what you think on Gospel Deets. So as a nation, we'll never stop praying for this Jamaica. Yeah, man, we'll never stop praying for the youth. And so the National Leadership Prayer Breakfast was held at Pegasus. And we continue to partner with the government, yeah, man, to tackle the mental health issues and the crime in Jamaica. We will be praying for Jamaica in a different way. Let's continue as a church. Now, besides all that's happening, it's still a beautiful day. Yeah, man, Jermaine Edwards has hit something different, above the mark of any other gospel artist in Jamaica, signing a deal with Sony UK. Now listen to this, he promised and he pledges to work with the student that took Beautiful Day viral. Now we're looking forward to some great things from this collab. Let's see what will happen because of this venture, all right? Now, very recently on Smile Jamaica, you would have seen some lovely young ladies, yeah man, Heavensent Foundations. And guess what? We have them here on Gospel Deeds. We're just going to talk to them in a few, so stay tuned.
Well, I dare to make a difference, and I dare to take a stand. Let me dare to think of someone else who's in need of a helping hand.
What if I dare to show our children what it really means to love? Could I dare you to just imagine there's nothing we can rise above? And I dare you to be the person with the will to make it right. And I dare you to have a conscience, sit a cause and join the fight.
But I dare you to take a moment to imagine how it feels. Take a look at someone else's pain and offer some relief.
Alright, Gospel Deets family, so we're back with special people in the place. Listen, Heavensent Foundations is here with us. I'm not to be introduction yet. I just start wave with a camera and then something here. You see, now I believe this is a wine thing. This is a wine thing, you know. This is exactly how Trivel behave. So Trivel, we meet your family. So I'm going to inform you on all of your misbehavior we are going with. But anyways, we're here with Heavensent. And we're here to learn a little more about Heavensent. So tell us a little bit about Heavensent. And it's Angela Wine, right?
Yes, Angela.
Fine like wine.
Certainly.
Angela.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Really.
Angela.
Angel. You know what? Talk to me about Heavensent. How it started? What was the inspiration?
Well, Heavensent Foundation, on a whole, the foundation idea came about from a child. I grew up in a home where my mother walks, talks, sings. She lived a life of giving, and as a result of that, it has been embedded in us to give. We always seek for those who are less fortunate in the society. My mom would be walking along the road and she see this man, homeless, and she took it on herself to take him up. We cook, clean, and do everything that is to be done. Over the years, as we continue, we realize that yes, the need to serve. And as children of God, we decided that, you know what, this is what Jesus is about. Yeah. Visiting the poor, helping the sick, feeding those who are hungry. And as a result of that, today, Heavensent was birthed.
So you're telling me, as a child, from them time there?
Yeah, man.
And we're not talking some time ago, you know, it's a good while now.
Yes.
Because
yeah, man, long time.
And you're telling me because of what was instilled in you as a child,
yes,
it has now progressed to a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the act of giving.
Giving, yes, it has.
I'm sorry, me, I never your son. You have spoiled me, see, man.
Yes.
So, all right, so tell us about the core persons who started this foundation.
Well, the foundation was started in December of 2020, and the core persons were my children, Alejandro and Shamil.
Just draw them in it.
Yeah, they were the one who encouraged me because at church, I had this care group, I Care. We named it I Care, and we just, went about doing good, visiting, buying mattresses, and different things.
Mattress?
Yeah, mattress. At the time, I'm not.
Therapeutic mattress. They take up your body when you sleep on it. Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But that was the love I had. The empathy, this thing I had to see people smile just by giving. You understand? So we went ahead and decided. No, my children said, Mommy, let us register the foundation.
Yeah.
And in 2020 of December, we registered Heavensent Foundation.
So that's the birthday. So
Yes.
let me do your maths. So you're how old now?
2
years?
old. Yes.
I can't check too good enough, so you'd have to ask. It's so good to know that out of the just hearing about giving, you
Yes.
decided to start this whole foundation, and you're really just interested in the well-being and
Yes.
welfare of other people.
Yes.
Not many times we'll even sit and consider, just ourselves, but you're thinking about others.
Yes.
And so far, you want to just tell us about just some of the projects you have done. Like, which project you'd say stand out the most to you? Which one you enjoyed the most,
Well, for me, I enjoyed going into the communities and giving out the food and the clothing distribution.
Food and clothes.
Yeah, man, especially the elders.
Yeah,
when
so
I go in and I
scan
see
meal
them
and
and I
flow
go,
and-
yeah, man, going sometimes and clean. When
Clean?
they untie
What do you
them,
mean clean?
put on my gloves and thing and go up and go do what I have to do.
Me live at
because it's
Portmore.
my love.
I live Portmore, mommy.
It's something that I love.
Oh, gosh, man. You tell me say clean us?
Yeah, the people, make them
Yeah.
bed and make sure say they're
Am I
okay.
right?
I even cook food.
Little porridge, han.
Cook food, rice and chicken and
You
take
say
it
you're
down.
a good chef,
Of
you're a bad
course,
chef.
of course.
Where you bad pan, stew peas?
I do stew peas, I do fish. Yes.
You're bad pan everything.
Pea soup, everything.
Well, if you can hear the excitement from Angela. She's just bubbling with joy about this foundation. So we're just gonna take, is it Ali? Is Ali right, Linton? We're going to talk to Ali now. She's the head of operations. You know, some women just want to do the work, but somebody have to put the paperwork together and the whole heap of business and them hard part there. You understand? The part like what me not like with Deets, like me just come and sit down and look nice, and them do all of the work, Shamara, I thought big up with yourself. So we're going to talk to her a little bit about the operations of Hartville. So let's see what happens. All right. So from Ali and mic check, we realize that you're ready for the video, like.
For a long time.
You want to ask yourself the question, them, and just do it,
It just feels good
I-
to
I
be on the
just-
other end. Talk the truth. Yeah, man, be interviewed.
All right, so talk to us now about Heavensent. You are the COO, Chief Operations Officer.
Yeah, man.
Bossy title and
Yeah,
all
man.
these
All
things.
these things.
I want to talk to us a little bit about that process for you. Yeah.
Wow, so upon forming the group, we said, okay, we allocated different kinds of responsibilities. And because I was more fascinated with ensuring everything kind of
Yeah, you
works
look like
out.
that type of woman.
Yeah,
to me.
man, tell the truth.
Detail and
Very detailed.
perfection is some
Thank
kind of
you.
vibe.
In
And
order.
boy, on a hard to work with
Yeah,
sometimes.
it was
but
a chronological
them get
order.
things right.
Yes.
You need that person for real.
No, for real. And so a lot of times we have the ideas and we want to help people, but we have to have an order.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be the one who really instilled different kinds of things and said, okay, this is how we're going to do it, this is how it's going to run, and ensure that it's executed. So when mom, has these beautiful ideas, we're like, okay, let's just get this
Yeah.
way, that way, this way. So that's really how I...
So moms come with the idea and you just execute.
Right, so I'm more of execution, getting different executive members to do this and
Executive?
that and that.
Oh, you have other executive
Of
members?
course.
Like how much more? Like
So we have 6 persons within the executive body, and then we have about 30 volunteers.
weird. We think of some little thing where like some 3 people operate and
Not
make
at
it
all.
through life.
Not at
A
all.
big something.
Yes.
30 odd volunteers, a big organizational board and chart and everything there,
Yeah, man.
mission statement and vision statement and the whole
Mission
work.
statement, vision statement, and all of these things.
God almighty, Heavensent is nothing normal. Alright, so we get to understand that you participated in some kind of competition that NCB had.
Yes.
And you won some reward.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to specify it, but me
But
not
of
gonna talk it.
course,
So talk to us about that experience, that competition now. What happened? What is it that you did? What happened?
All right, so we entered something called the Grant a Wish NCB competition. So NCB was giving one charitable organization $1 million. All right,
$1 million. $7 figures. Okay.
And we were nominated for the competition.
Yeah.
So hear this now. We were the ones that we had to receive all the votes. Is that something where people see your good work and say, let me give it to you? So persons would have to now reach out and whatever. So we had persons, for example, my mom is a teacher, so all of your parents, they were on board.
Yeah.
My students were on board. You have other person, the executive board, people, people did the roaming because they only allowed persons in Jamaica to vote, and Americans were voting because of them Jamaican number.
Yeah.
So we had different persons putting them phone on the room and everything just because they wanted to support the vision. And we won. We won the $1 million.
$1 million.
Yeah,
So you get the money there already?
Yes.
And you use it already?
Not at all.
Yeah, you use it yet?
Not at all.
Okay, so you have that project pending.
Yes.
And based on what you've done so far, listen, the gospel Deets, me and telling you, you're responsible. So the money is not going to waste.
No.
You're not going to take and buy a new shirt. Probably only my shirt. And my shirt are what? $1,000, you understand? So that can't kill a body.
Yeah.
but even still, tell us where you see Heavensent in about 5 years time.
I love that question. So we have a vision not only to assist, the disabled, the elderly, and all of that, but we have a vision to uplift youths.
Yeah.
So right now, it's almost as if God has shifted our angle or perspective. We want to be youth, destiny helpers, divine connectors. We want to assist persons to go to tertiary institutions, finish up school, if it's Edna Man, if it's University of the West Indies, wherever it is. And many times, we have students who've done well in the secondary school, but they can't continue.
Yeah.
But many are struggling. So what we have as this vision is to give especially youths an opportunity, right, to dream.
Honestly, just
to dream and to be those connections to get them that bridge to get them over to the other side. So we imagine ourselves to change the lives of not only youths, because we're doing other things, but really so the youths. Give them hope.
You started somewhere around 2020, you said?
Yes.
And I believe COVID hit.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if that came at a time that it strengthened your core more.
Yes.
Or it kind of weakened it more. But can you tell me some of the difficulties that you face doing this kind of work? Or, or do you find help with organizations around you? How is the support system? What is it like?
All right, so when we started, as I said, my mom was the one who said, okay, she had that desire.
Yeah.
We started on a dream without the money. Okay, so
as always.
Right. So my mom, I was telling her, she is a very big part because I tell you, she has so many connections, right? So we have to put that part in.
Mom with the links.
Right. Connections. Like when I put in the things, I have to be like, Mommy, how can we then get the resources for this? And she's like, no man, don't worry, I'll call Dexter. Right, but so we were having some difficulties in terms of getting the finances or the resources to really meet the needs or the span of need that we really had. So what we did was we wrote a lot of letters to a lot of corporate companies. So big up you, Grace.
That's
yeah,
it,
man.
Grace.
Big up you, Grace. Yeah, man, we love you. Yeah, man, Yummy Bakery. So a lot of them came on board when we really laid out the plan. And the day that we'd be executing it, many of them came on board and have been helping even our Christmas distribution. So it's been somewhat difficult in terms of always getting the resources, to be honest, because sometimes we have to take it out of our own pocket.
Yeah.
But the truth is we do get help from these corporate companies. Salada Foods and Mountain Peak came on the other day for our Christmas distribution. And so we continuously present our vision to a lot of these companies, and sometimes we get the no's. Dexter the other day about 30, probably 20 no's. But for us, we're like, I'm more of let's use those 10 yeses to continue pushing.
Definitely.
And so we use it and we maximize on that and we helped. So a lot of times,
But no, you were sure talk gospel Deets. No, I just want fast little bit. Because in order to get all of this together, what kind of expertise you have?
Wow.
What is it that you come in? You also interview I say you call it, don't it? So you work with Caribbean Gospel TV.
Right, Caribbean Gospel.
So we know that side there. But apparently there's another side that people need to know about.
Boy, that I didn't even know.
So,
I had to be honest. I didn't know.
Boy, movie had tried something.
Mommy, I tell mommy every day, you know, the foundation has really pulled out a lot in me. So I wasn't somebody who was not naturally tech savvy.
Yeah.
Me I feel upon university or YouTube, me I feel in a
Yes,
class.
yes.
I say, oh, me do
You
this.
better how to?
Show I got love. Putting up pictures, even simple things like pictures and videos, editing videos. Me couldn't do that though, Dexter. I say, I'm not at your level though.
Right.
But may I tell you, from where we were coming, it's been very warming.
such a
So it's
journey.
really been that YouTube journey for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, YouTube. You know, God
Thank you, Google.
Google,
Bless your heart.
Google, me, love you. But it's not really about the accolades or anything like that. For me,
Yeah.
it's really been growing as you go,
Yes, definitely.
learning as you lead. You know what I mean? So it's really that for me.
All right, so we just want to talk to the people a little bit. Tell us how to get involved with Heavensent. Tell us where you're located mostly. I don't know if it's Kingston or all over the place. And then tell people how is it that they can get involved with Heavensent Foundation.
Thank you. So we are in St. Anne, St. Mary, and Trelawney. Those are our 3 main parishes that we try to assist.
And now Kingston and St. Catherine. Because,
We have 1 and 2 times.
you know,
But the
a one toll away.
one toll, true. Be like that.
Yeah.
One toll. But we have our forms on our Instagram page. We're
Yeah.
now doing our website. So by the end of January, we're supposed to have that up, where you can just click on that form of how to be a volunteer for 2023. And once we receive it, then we usually contact the persons and then we kind of get them on board. And if you want to donate, the same thing.
Of course. So listen, every mickle make a muckle. One cocoa full basket. We don't have no more proper, you know no more?
No. No, that.
So
Don't do
listen,
that.
it's been such a good time to hear about Heavensent Foundations. We're looking forward to more great things
Yes.
from you guys. Mommy, big up yourself. Mommy wine.